कुछ लोग रिश्ते निभाते निभाते इतना थक जाते हैं कि उन्हें खुद की फीलिंग समझना भी मुश्किल लगने लगता है। और इसी टॉपिक पे आज हम बात करने वाले हैं, रिलेशनशिप, जो कि आई थिंक 2026 का सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक होना चाहिए। बिकॉज somehow we are looking for good relationships with ourselves as well as others. So आज हमारे साथ है मिस पूजा, हु इज अ फाउंडर ऑफ मी बिकमिंग, जो वुमेन्स को इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, रिलेशनशिप स्टेबिलिटी और कॉन्शियसनेस कम्युनिकेशन के थ्रू हेल्दी रिलेशनशिप और डीपर सेल्फ अवेयरनेस बिल्ड करने में मदद करती है। So, ma'am, firstly, thank you so much for coming on the show, and I would like to welcome.
Thank you, Priyank. It's really wonderful to be on this show.
Great. So, firstly, before going on the question, we would like to know about your journey. Like, relationship is something is the most important topic nowadays. हमने देखा है बहुत सारे रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज आ रहे हैं इंडिया में भी। नाउ इंडिया इज द कंट्री जो बाकी कंट्रीज की रेस में आगे आ रहा है, जहाँ पे रिलेशनशिप ब्रेक हो रहे हैं ना। सो
Correct.
व्हाट what you thought to came into this industry, क्या ऐसा सोच आया, and what makes you to join this industry and helping others to, like, helping them with their relationships, how you came into this?
Okay, so I was naturally, I would say, very drawn towards coaching. But coaching as something as a field existed, I would say, I really didn't know. For me, it was moreover counselors, it was psychiatrists, right? So coaching existed, I really didn't know. Somehow it was one of the videos of Pooja Puneet that came through, and I was really fondly admired by, कुछ तो कहीं तो भी vibe मिल रहा है of what I really want to do, and people are doing this. And that got me drawn towards coaching, that yes, I can coach. And definitely, I was working with the corporate since the last more than one decade, where I saw, people were fabulously good in their work, very nice. But when it came to relationships, or when it came to taking very quick decisions, they were not there. So, and I was a complete admirer of relationships. And when I got deep down into relationships, I really understood रिलेशनशिप तो यहाँ है, उसके नीचे एक लेयर होता है इमोशंस, और उसके नीचे होता है एक इंटेलिजेंस का लेयर, राइट? सो लाइक एनी अदर इंटेलिजेंस टीचर्स यू टू बी गुड, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, although the word looks, the spelling is also quite long, but emotional intelligence just teaches you how to be, very quick and very effective into your communication, so that you could maintain your relations. That's it.
So this is how you came into this industry. So आप थोड़ा सा बताओ अपने बारे में। आप कॉर्पोरेट
So yeah.
से
So
थे?
I was working into corporate since the last more than a decade, I would say closely around 15 years. I was working as an HR. And HR is one of the department that works closely with, human relations also. So there I got to see, and my role was majorly into strategizing. How would any kind of I could say simple thing, एक policy कैसे एक employee को effect होगी, right? So that was my role. So which got me more closer towards it. I then had a baby, and I wanted to spend more time with working while also having to take care with the baby. And that's how, I thought that consciously, let me take a pause from corporate, and let me do something that I really admire to do. And that's what got me drawn towards coaching, and then towards towards emotional intelligence.
Important. हम इतने ज्यादा इमोशंस की बात करते हैं, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस की बात करते हैं। सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक, आज के टाइम में इमोशनली अवेयर होना इतना इम्पोर्टेंट क्यों है?
Um, See, emotionally awareness for me, it basically means truly whatever, you want to say without any kind of reaction. Your true feelings are coming out without any reaction. And today we are living in a world which is so much full of digital overloaded. What happens with such a digital overloaded environment is that you become overwhelmed, right? With so much of information, with so much of constantly comparing, right? So and that becomes really very internally very heavy. And honestly, emotional exhaustion becomes a burnout completely, right? WHO themselves have mentioned, have recognized this burnout as a result of chronic stress. All right. And when you're not aware of your own emotions, what happens is you are you're not able to really put down what you really think about. Example देती हूँ मैं, right? You go to a doctor, all right, and you say that मैं बीमार हूँ. डॉक्टर आपको क्या करेगा? हजारों टेस्ट लिख के दे देगा, right? But if you are very specific that I have a back pain, all right, the doctor will focus out there itself, right? Emotions are very similar. Sometimes you are angry because of समथिंग एल्स. मे बी चलो ले लो वेरी क्लासिक एग्जाम्पल, ट्रैफिक की वजह से आप बहुत गुस्सा हो, या फिर छोटी सी आर्ग्यूमेंट हो गई, ठीक है. बट कभी अगर डीप डाइव करके देखोगे, वो एक एंगर शायद ट्रैफिक की वजह से नहीं है, राइट? वो तो ट्रैफिक एक जरिया बन जाता है आपका, ठीक है, वो इमोशनल इमोशंस आपके बाहर आने के लिए, right? Deep down, when you see, you may be overwhelmed, you may be like, feeling unheard, you may be stressed out, there's a lot of built up that's happened emotionally, right? And this is where, like, if you're not emotionally aware, wrong place, wrong time, wrong people is where all these emotions would come up. So
गॉट
emotionally aware hona is very simple for me. Just feeling like, before you speak, you know what you're speaking very clearly.
अंडरस्टैंड. ओके, सो हमने बात करी रिलेशनशिप के ऊपर ना.
Yes.
देखिए, रिलेशनशिप में सबसे बड़ी जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज मुझे लगती है, दैट इज समथिंग, फीलिंग को ओपनली एक्सप्रेस करना, जो लोग नहीं
Mm,
किसी भी रिलेशनशिप में.
mm,
दो दोस्त भी आपस में आजकल ऐसा हो गया कि एक दूसरे के साथ ओपनली चीजें शेयर नहीं कर सकते कि यार दिस इज व्हाट आई.
right.
इवन
Yes.
हस्बैंड वाइफ, सेम विद कॉर्पोरेट कल्चर में भी ऐसा ही है, बिकॉज रिलेशनशिप इज एवरीवेयर. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक, व्हाई पीपल विल नॉट एबल टू express their deeply feeling with their
Very
relation?
nice. And I think this is very deeply connected. I think expression and emotional awareness of what we just spoke some time back is deeply connected out here. The more emotionally aware you are, the better you will be able to communicate. अब हम एयरलाइंस में ट्रैवल करते हैं, राइट? एयरलाइंस में जो वो आता है ना, लाइक दैट बिफोर यू हेल्प समवन पुट ऑन योर ओन मास्क, राइट? सो बिफोर यू आर कम्युनिकेटिंग, राइट, पहले खुद तो जान लो क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो, मतलब व्हाट्स द डीप इमोशन दैट यू वांट टू से, लाइक आई जस्ट सेड, राइट? इट्स एन एंगर, इट्स नॉट एन एंगर ऑन द ट्रैफिक. और आप जाके ऑफिस में क्या बोलोगे? यार क्या पता है, मतलब इतना ट्रैफिक था, एंड यू स्टार्ट बर्स्टिंग आउट देयर. Because sometimes like internally you may be feeling hurt, you may be overwhelmed, और उसके वजह से कभी साइलेंस हो जाता है, लाइक बात करते करते आप एकदम चुप हो जाते हो, कभी आप विड्रॉ कर लेते हो अपने आप को, जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि दो दोस्त भी नहीं बात कर पाते, एंड यू स्टार्ट विड्रॉइंग, करेक्ट? और जब कुछ फील या कुछ और फील करो और कुछ और एक्सप्रेस कर रहे हो, तो वो कंफ्यूजन चालू हो जाता है, वो मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग्स चालू हो जाती है. आप बोलते हैं, अरे यार मैंने तो ये नहीं बोलना था, मैं ये बोलना चाहता था, करेक्ट? दैट इज एग्जैक्टली व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन, लाइक, एंड पीपल स्टार्ट सेइंग कि यार मैं एक्सप्रेस करूंगा, फिर उसका मूड ऑफ हो जाएगा. Right. So that is exactly what happened. That's the reason, like, people think कि यार अगर मूड ऑफ होने से, मेरे एक्सप्रेस करने से मूड ऑफ हो जाता है, like, they think that they're scared of not expressing it, but they're scared of the after effect of the express it, right? Because they themselves are not aware what emotion are they stating ahead. That is the reason they're not being able to express it out clearly in any kind of a relation so easily.
मैंने देखा है कि आजकल लोग बहुत ओवर थिंकिंग करते हैं.
Huh? Yes, yes.
ओवर थिंकिंग और कम्युनिकेशन इशू के बीच में क्या कनेक्शन है?
Okay. Um, Overthinking in communication, I would say, is like typing that message
ओके.
और delete कर दिया. फिर सोचा अच्छा ये बोल देते हैं, अच्छा अच्छा ये नहीं बोलते हैं, और कभी कभार तो भेजते नहीं या फिर कुछ और ही भेज देते हैं। लाइक आई एम श्योर दिस माइट हैव हैपेंड विद अ लॉट ऑफ अस, राइट? um, ए, ए, हम ये ज्यादा सोचने में लग जाते हैं, लाइक वी स्टिल थिंकिंग, ऐसा बोलूं, वैसा बोलूं, ये बोलूंगा तो क्या होगा, या ये बोलूंगी तो क्या होगा, राइट? एंड स्लोली इंस्टेड ऑफ हैविंग दैट क्लैरिटी वी स्टार्ट हैविंग दोज कंफ्यूजन्स, राइट? हम आई फील ओवर थिंकिंग डजंट जस्ट हैपन इन कम्युनिकेशन, right? Overthinking happens everywhere. Like, even a small step that you want to take, ये टर्न लेना है नहीं लेना है, इधर से ट्रैफिक ज्यादा मिलेगा या इधर से ट्रैफिक ज्यादा नहीं मिलेगा, हम उसमें भी ओवर थिंक कर लेते हैं। एंड व्हाट ओवर थिंकिंग डज इज इट जस्ट डिलेज एवरीथिंग। इट डिलेज समटाइम्स इवन योर हीलिंग, all right? It delays your decision making. It delays everything, I think. That's what I've always seen. And कभी कभी हम इतना सोचते हैं, पहले आप पहले मैं, कि गाड़ी चली जाती है, ठीक है? और आप ओवर थिंकिंग के फिर वो साइकिल में वापस से घुस जाते हो कि यार अब क्या करें, ठीक है? um and for me honestly, me becoming was placed out here, when I saw in corporates that a lot of decisions, a lot of important decisions were delayed because of overthinking of really very small matters, right? That's where I really wanted to focus this into me becoming. So that's about what I think. It's not only in communication, it's everywhere that overthinking really matters, and it just starts affecting everywhere.
हम जो रिलेशनशिप से
I can't hear you.
इनिशियली एक वर्ड बोला था, इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस, है ना? तो
Yes, yes, yes.
इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस का रोल क्या है रिलेशनशिप में टू मेक देम स्टेबल? बताओ
Okay.
बहुत।
So tell me, when you think about emotional intelligence, what do you think? Does it mean for you जो emotionally intelligent होता है वो emotionless हो जाता है?
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है। व्हाट आई एम थिंकिंग इज टू हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू मैनेज योर इमोशंस।
करेक्ट। तो अगर मुझे रोने का मन कर रहा है तो मैं क्या करूं? मैं रो लूं? Will that still classify me as emotionally intelligent?
डेफिनेटली आई थिंक अगर मुझे मन कर रहा
Yes,
है यू शुड।
yes. But what happens is, what I've understood is that it doesn't come so naturally. People have tagged these with some different kind of emotion. अगर मैं रोऊंगी या रोऊंगा, I'm emotionally weak. No,
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। राइट।
yes, you're not emotionally weak, but that's how it's being classified. Think about when we were when we were young, right? नहीं बेटा रोते नहीं है, और रोना ना आपको वीक करता है, हर एक चीज में क्यों रोते हो? बट इंस्टेड आई थिंक इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस यू शुड स्वैप इट विद सेइंग अच्छा रोना आ रहा है ना तो रो लो, ठीक है? बट ये समझो कि रोने के बाद में भी एक्शन लेना है, सिर्फ रोना नहीं है। इफ वी वर टॉट दैट, दैट इज द बेस ऑफ बिकमिंग एन इमोशनली इंटेलिजेंट पर्सन, राइट? सो इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंट डजंट मीन, आई एम वेरी मच इन line with you, that it doesn't mean being emotionless. It doesn't make us any sadhu sant, all right? It doesn't mean that you can't cry, you can't get angry, you can't get um irritated. You definitely can do that. Emotional intelligence simply means that you become more aware of your emotions, your responses, right? And the impact they create on your relations. So, अगर मैं आज कुछ बोल रही हूँ, I know you have an emotion and you'll give it back to me. So, if I have the capacity of taking your emotion, I can give you that emotion back, right? And that's where emotional intelligence comes in. And honestly, uh, a relationship really needs emotional intelligence, because every relationship is made of two people, right? You have your own emotions, I have my emotions. दोनों की इमोशनल स्टोरीज अलग है, दोनों के रिएक्टिंग पैटर्न्स अलग है, राइट? सो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स होना ऑफ कोर्स नेचुरल है, right? But emotional intelligence will help you to make that difference more consciously, whether you want to put your energies into reacting or whether you want to put your energies into responding, whether you want to put your energies into disagreements or whether you want to put your energies into that emotional damage, right? And if like it is asking yourself, I would rather say that, do in any kind of a situation, do I need to react here or do I need to understand? Once this question is clear, you will really understand deeply what emotional intelligence is.
गॉट इट। ओके, आप मुझे बताओ थोड़ा सा, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू आर डूइंग एज अ रिलेशनशिप कोच?
So I would say I focus more onto emotional intelligence, right? Now, consider a person like, who is gone through a conflict, maybe in any kind of relation, say a husband wife, right? किसी reason के वजह से they have gone in a conflict. Deep down, there is something that has been built up during their years, which is something that they can't express, right? This is where, like, I play a role across. So I would rather say that my work majorly focuses into emotional overwhelm. जहाँ पे इमोशनल ओवरवेलम होता है, जहाँ पे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट्स होते हैं बिकॉज यू आर नॉट कॉन्शियसली रिस्पॉन्डिंग. सो दिस विल हेल्प यू टू बिल्ड अ हेल्दियर रिलेशनशिप.
ओके, आप मुझे कोई एक आपकी परफेक्ट केस स्टडी शेयर करो जो आपने फील की हो कि यू वर्कड विद समवन ऑन देयर ओन रिलेशनशिप्स और देयर ओन इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस थिंग्स ऑन देयर इमोशंस वेयर दे फील was very drained and working with you they feel like amazing. क्या कॉमन उनके स्ट्रगल्स थे? कोई एनी वन बेस्ट केस स्टडी बताओ आप अपनी।
So I would say very off lately I was working with a female, जिसका मैंने example just अभी बताया कि what I work across, right? There was it was a conflict of a couple, right? And the reason came out to be very like I do not want to get into nitty-gritties, but I will give you an overview. It was majorly like a lot of times when the female was taking the entire load. जब आप ये फीमेल लोड बोलते हो, it's not only physical, right? Managing kids, managing house, managing office, uh, along with this, ensuring that the emotions are taken care. So what happens is a female gets lost, and sometimes it becomes, oh, everything becomes an autopilot mode, right? So you don't know what happens with you. And what in that case starts happening in a relation is मैं ये करता हूँ, मैं वो करती हूँ, मैं तो ऐसे भी करता हूँ, मैं इन सारी चीजों को देखता हूँ, मैं उन सारी चीजों को देखती हूँ, राइट? अब ये सब करते करते आप किस चीज में हो जाते हो दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू एक्सप्रेस इट आउट क्लियरली between a husband and wife. What kind of productive conversations should happen? Those conversations don't happen. Now they are not happening here. It gives a chance to have these conversations somewhere out.
Right.
When these conversations happen somewhere out, right, they start creating a disbalance at your home in different ways, right? So this is where, like, I really help both. I first initially started with the, female, I would say the lady, and then getting both of them together to have some understanding of what within deep that they were not able to express clearly. And there were a lot of things that came up which were unsaid, which was like, they did not know about each other since the last, I would say, closely around 20 years. So that was the best thing that, like, I have worked across, and abhi to harmony hai. Now let's see ahead.
ओके, सो अगर कोई लिसनर इस पॉडकास्ट को सुन रहा है एंड दे हैव अ रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज, ठीक है,
Mm, mm.
क्या वो दो से तीन ऐसी चीजें करें? यू वांट टू गिव एडवाइस और प्रैक्टिकली थिंग्स दैट दे विल स्टार्ट डूइंग फ्रॉम टुडे एंड दे विल सी अ चेंज इन देयर ओन रिलेशनशिप्स?
Okay. So, um, Firstly, try to, like I always say, like, try to understand कि ये किस चीज के वजह से है problem. Like, what I mean is, what is the deep root of this emotion,
Okay.
right? आपको गुस्सा आता है. It could be like, anger, maybe because you're not getting a time for yourself. All right. Maybe you're so busy with the kids, right? Which basically shows as an irritation. हर छोटी छोटी बात पे, right? It looks like the relationship is sitting on those eggshells, right? One thing can really crack them up. So it's not irritation. Deep down, the female or the person or or like the caregiver to the kids is not getting the me time. उसके वजह से look like the blockage happens. So the first thing I would say is try writing it down. Maybe like कि आज ये इंसिडेंट हुआ, मैंने अपने बच्चों को डांट दिया, ठीक है? अब आपने अपने बच्चों को डांटा, क्यों? आपको लगा वो एंगर है, बट अगर आप एक्चुअली देखो, पिछले एक हफ्ते से आपको टाइम ही नहीं मिला, ऑफिस में इतने इन्ग्रॉस्ड हो, कोई इंपॉर्टेंट प्रोजेक्ट चल रहा है, घर पे भी कुछ चल रहा है, आपको टाइम ही नहीं मिला अपने बारे में सोचने के लिए, इसलिए वो एंगर नहीं है. आप थोड़ा सा अपने लिए टाइम निकालो. गो आउट मे बी, ऑलराइट, गो आउट विद योर फ्रेंड्स, और मे बी गो आउट अलोन, और गो और डू सम एक्टिविटी, and maybe that change, and then that change comes in. So the first thing is identify what you are, like trying to do. Second thing is try to have clear communications, or what, do not assume, do not expect. That's the second thing that I would say. And like I said, firstly, identify your emotions. Second is write down your emotions, journal it. And third is communicate them, maybe without any kind of expectation or without any kind of assumptions. These are quite practical, but it takes a little longer while to start doing it.
At least if the person start doing this, they'll see a magical result.
Yes, definitely. The first and the second, step itself, when first and second step is done, third step easily हो जाता है.
Was great. Thank you so much. It was a really great conversation with you. Because मेरे को लगता है
Thank
relationship
you.
now is the biggest problem right now, which is running into our country, and we really need a very great relationship coaches right now. And I would like to give a suggestion from everyone who is watching this podcast that अगर if you have any kind of relationship related issues, don't think कि अब सिर्फ खत्म होने ही का कगार है. Talk
Very true.
the relationship coach, talk to them. There's a lots of things of improvements. The point here is a coach can see the things which you are not able to see, right? So we would like to know, and our listeners also would like to know, if they want to connect with you, how they can connect with you. So can they DM you on LinkedIn or Instagram?
Yes. I am available on Instagram. I have my page called as pooja.t.works. It's available on Instagram. I have a LinkedIn account with Pooja Tyagi. They can connect with me out there. And likewise, I have my own website of mebecoming.in, which they can connect me onto. So, anyways, they can.
Put your website link and LinkedIn and Instagram link in the description.
Yes.
Anyone who is suffering with any kind of relationship issues, then they want to have advice, any kind of a relationship. So definitely you guys can connect with Pooja. And thank you so much, Pooja. It was a
Just one thing, Priyank.
yeah.
Relationships are not limited to spouses only.
That is what I'm saying.
Relation.
It's with everyone, friends,
Yes.
even with your colleague.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
Even with your kids,
it's a,
your staff, anyone, anyone.
right, right. I can understand. So वो चीज हमने
Yes.
कवर कर लिया है कि रिलेशनशिप इज विद एवरीवन. अभी क्या है ना, अब बहुत केसेस में देखोगे पीपल आर गुड विद देयर स्पाउस और देयर हस्बैंड वाइफ का बहुत अच्छा रिलेशन है, बट अगेन दैट पर्सन हैव अ वेरी बैड रिलेशन विद अदर्स. इट कैन बी
Yes,
नॉट
yes,
इन फ्रेंड्स.
yes,
So that is
yes.
a problem into relationship.
Yes, definitely, definitely. So there are different other areas which gets explored out there. The examples that I gave, the things that we spoke today is very commonly seen. These are very commonly assessed, and anyone who's watching this can really understand this by doing a self-reflection.
Right. Cool. Thank you so much, Pooja. It was a great
Thank you.
you and everyone, all the listeners who are watching this video. So every week we are coming with new and great topics into our podcast. So stay touch. Just like this video and subscribe this channel. I'll see you in the next podcast show. Thank you so much. And again, I would
Thank you.
thank you to you.